You have a choice at this very moment to keep watching or to move on. It's the same choice everyone makes when they meet a new person. I can almost see the thought bubble over your head. Who are you? Well, I hope you choose to stay because I have an idea. The idea is that to realize your ambitions, whatever they are, you need to make it easy for others to recognize your potential and remember the promise of the future you. Let me give you an example. I'm going to start with somebody who I think we might both know. Pretend for just a second that Michelle Obama walked into the room. Would you keep listening to me or would you ditch me and go find out what she's about to say? I'm pretty confident you'd choose Michelle. Why? High potential for something awesome to happen. There's that word again, potential. It's okay. I would choose Michelle Obama too, no judgment here. But here's what we both did. We both easily remembered why Michelle is uniquely awesome and ditched each other because of the potential of something cool to happen. Well, this applies to all of us. So let me break it down a bit and how we can get onto your awesome ambitions and help you teach others about the future you. Okay, so my guess is your ambition is maybe to get a job or a promotion or a raise or build some brilliant idea. Someone, more likely someone's, are going to have to say yes to the future you. They have to choose the future you because they need someone to solve a problem or create a vision, or maybe they just need somebody to get something done. Bottom line, they choose you based on your ability to do things in the future, which means the first question is, how do they choose? How do they even know you exist? Okay, so if your ambition is to get a new job, you might think the first step to helping them know you exist is to give them your resume. Yeah, no. Your resume is a story of your past. It's important, but at best, choosers are going to have to guess at your potential. And this is not the time for guessing. This becomes even more critical if you're looking to pivot in your career. If your ambition is to level up in your organization, you might think your manager's already aware of your potential. Have you checked to make sure your idea of your potential is the same as theirs? Are they talking about what you've done or what you can do? It's a signal. You want people thinking and talking about the future you. Here's where it gets a little bit difficult. Because while it's about you, it's also not about you. It's about what they believe about you. Every decision made about you and your opportunities is made in a room that you're not in. And the room I'm talking about could be an actual room, but is most likely the room of somebody's mind. It's somebody else's thought bubble. And their bubble is saying, do I recognize their potential? Is this what we need? And if they can't answer that question, they won't choose you. We might think we're being clear about why we're awesome, but it's not what you think. It's what the other person perceives. So don't make them guess. Teach them. Talking of teaching, you also, like any good teacher, need them to remember the lesson. Here's another example. I'm going to teach you about two people, Sophie and Lucy. First, meet Lucy. Lucy says she's great at getting things done, she loves solving problems, and she's known as a strategic thinker. Does Lucy sound familiar to you? It should, because it's pretty much everyone I've met that says something like this. Lucy's answer is boring. Why? Because it's not unique or compelling. I wouldn't remember her. Okay, now I want you to meet Sophie. Sophie says she's able to look at systems and processes and imagine them in 3D in her head. This means she can iterate and test workflows, technical or human, and she does it at speed. And when you're scaling a company, this capability is critical for you as you grow. How about Sophie? Are you intrigued to learn more? Could you remember something about her? Maybe the 3D thing? Here's my secret. Lucy and Sophie are the same person. Lucy is an individual who talked about herself in the first way at the beginning, and then after our transformation became Sophie in the after, although she didn't change her name. I've done over 1,000 of these transformations, and this is what I've learned. Everyone is unique, everyone has potential, and so do you. We just struggle with how to explain it to other people without sounding like a tool. So now I want you to make a new choice. I want you to choose the future you. Figure out who she is, and more importantly, make it easy for others to recognize and remember her. Because I want the bubble over other people's head to think, wow, who are you? I'm Joanna Bloor, your potentialist, and I want people to choose the future you.